Hey guys, Matto-san here. Time for another Slayer play. The game today? Oh, the startling development. I can't read this fast, dude. Murder, they're killing gods left and right. Holy crap, that's a big name. Has inherited his family's penchant for the destruction of the entire universe. The trouble is that everyone else keeps trying to do it first. He likes long walks on the beach, eldritch weaponry, and oblivion. Holy crap, this text goes fast. Not made to be read aloud. Jonathan Gabriel is, well... he's Gabe. Okay, that wasn't too fast, but the rest of it was too fast. They have sought and finally secured the Necronomicon, a loaf of incredible mystical wisdom for everyone but them. Okay. Which brings us to Dr. Blood, whose piercing gaze and timely appearance in the narrative mark him as a man to watch. The game is Penny Arcade's on the Rain-Slick Precipice of Darkness 3. From what I've heard, 1 and 2 aren't really that related, so you can skip straight to 3. I tell you, man, I get games on Steam, like, based on price versus review score. So, I have all these random games like this that I don't know anything about. I think those were the 2 Penny Arcade dudes we saw in the intro. I'm not a huge Penny Arcade nerd, but, okay, I'm gonna go for easy, just so we don't have to spend a lot of time grinding. Gender swapped? Furry? What? That's pretty funny. I think we better go vanilla on this. Much as I would like to do something funny. When 2 gods wait on the windowsill, the wick of the world is burning still. But when one god in triumph shouts, the candle of the world goes out. Quartet for the Dusk of Man, Taiko. That is a big name with big words that okay. The startling developments. Detective agency is never especially clean, but then neither is its line of work. Souvenirs of past cases line the back wall. Their stories waiting to be told. Hungry! Hungry! Not now, Gabriel. We must stare at this phone. I'm giving him a fancy voice because his name is Fancy. Man, do you remember when we used to do things that were awesome? Punching things, killing gods? Man, shit used to be wild. That was last week. Really? Yes. Startlingly, the phone in the Startling Developments Detective Agency begins to ring. Ah! Taiko grabs the phone. Taiko? Taicho? I don't know. I'm guessing Taiko. I don't know. Grabs the phone and begins to talk while Gabe jumps up and down. Yes? Uh-huh. You don't say. Time passes this way. Grave nods interspersed with knowing grins. Taiko hangs up the phone. Who was it? A new case? 10 full minutes of silence. Then why didn't you hang up? Didn't want to be rude. Moreover, this was no ordinary silence. That silence was dripping with meaning, and boiling with rich undercurrents of hidden context. And a hint of, I think, coriander. Anyway, there's some meaning and context up in this. Of this, we may be certain. We should bring a recording of it to my genius niece, Anne Claire, for analysis. You got a phone conversation of silence. You sure about this? Could be just a prank call. Absolutely certain, with every taut fiber of my being. Maybe. I'm not regretting giving that guy a fancy voice at all. He seems to be the most verbose one of the 2. So So I am thinking, prior to the incident, Jim had tons of flesh, loads and loads of it. It covered his bones completely. Those were good times. You know, with all the skin. That kind of reminds, this kind of reminds me of, John dies at the end. 2 dudes, creepy shit. Okay, Tycho picks up the memento of glorious past and allows himself a moment of reflection. It was only 2 weeks ago that the wheels really started to come off this universe, cosmologically speaking. The first sign was the revival of a mime cult in service to Yog-Sethis, god of silence. Spurred by the Necrowomicon, a mysterious book whose contents change depending on the reader, the cult made a play for the Pelican Bay Boardwalk. Presumably they would have moved on from there, but who knows? Tycho, Gabe, and a mysterious third party smashed the cult, obliterated their god, and set a terrible clock into motion. You know, I don't think I should waste a lot of time looking at stuff, because I think... Well, on the new Arcadia map, you may only travel to unlocked paths. Press the enter key while on a node to enter new areas, trigger story sequences, shop, and more. Oh, I forgot to say, this is Slayer play, so we are either playing this series or not, depending on how many likes it gets. Didn't-ching. Otherwise, we're doing like 1 episode, so, yeah. Leave your vote if you want to keep it. Okay, as you progress through the story, you will unlock additional paths and even greater adventure. But yeah, I'm gonna try to get through oh, this is like the world map, I guess. So I'm gonna try to progress through as much of the game as we can so we can see it quickly. I wonder what we would do without Anne Claire. Suffer, I suspect, inconsolably. No, for serious. We would be screwed on the reel. That's what a fish does. It is screwed on the reel. Whenever we run into some shit, which, you know, kind of happens, it's always Anne Claire this, Anne Claire that. Basically, she runs your agency. We should call it the startling agency. Claire-agency. This is really hard. Come now, Gabriel. There have been many, many instances where my keen intellect has revealed the way forward. Oh yeah? Name one. Well, like the Alkaline Quandary. The Who. That magical puzzly box type thing. Doesn't count. Why not? I solved it. I just punched it until it broke open. Yes, you punched it. Under my close supervision. Whoa, that's a lot of places. Oh, never mind. In a hurry, no worries. Hold the left shift key to run, or press caps lock to toggle between run mode and walk mode. Caps lock! Caps lock is quick key. Hiya! Gabe punches the wooden gate open. Ow, ow. Splinters. Wow, I was expecting these to be like levels. They're like quick time events. I don't know. Good uncle! Ultranice, how goes the battle? Restless. After one has slain a god, one does develop a taste for it. I knows the sentiment. Talk like normal people! I fear my associate doth tire of our elocutions. It is an adorable rage. Rawr. Yes, like that. Just give her your dumb tape. Ah, yes. To the untrained ear, it sounds like nothing. It has no sound, but to the true eldritch enthusiast, it wallows in complexitas. Are those complexities, or the similar? Anne Claire accepts the recording, winding the raw tape into the mouth of an entirely custom what's it? Removing what looks like a phone receiver made from an old bell, she places it to her ear for several long moments. Then... Ah! You are right to be suspicious, Uncle. The phone call was made from Pelican Bay. Indeed, but how? Anne Claire cranks a knob. Hard right. What the hell does that mean? Oh, okay. Croc. Pelican Harbor, of course. The vile Boardwalk nightmare that was swarming with the Silent Ones. Minions fully 2 games ago. A mime must have called us. But why? What if it was just like a bird calling? His eyes grow wide. Like an evil bird? That is way ridiculous, unlike all the incredible things I say, which are smart. To Pelican Bay! I shall accompany you, Uncle. But your studies, your physical and psychological well-being, your parents made you your safety my responsibility. No, they didn't. They specifically said, stay away from our daughter, you good-for-nothing brah. Brah. Hey, brah! What's up? I was paraphrasing. In any case, they're not... they're not... Okay. Whew. They're not here, and I make my own decisions. She has a boy voice now. I can't do that many voices. Anne Claire has forced herself into your group. See? With clarity, child. Anne Claire has entrusted you with a duplicator. With this thoroughly implausible device, items you use in one battle will regenerate by the next fight. That's awesome. I never use items in RPGs, because I'm always afraid of not having an item later when I need it. Right now, the item duplicator only allows you to use a potion to heal and revive an ally once per battle, but by finding and purchasing upgrades, you can use items multiple times in the same battle, improve their effects, or unlock entirely new items. Pelican Bay has now been unlocked on your map. Ooh, is there... Oh, press the tab key to open up the main menu. I was just gonna ask that. From here you can check your stats, change equipment, view classes and abilities, look for items, read a recap of the story so far, and save and load your game. The game can be saved at any time outside of combat or a story scene, so save often. Oh, sorry about that. Still recovering from being sick. Still being sick. Same diff. Okay. We got 3 people. They have stuff on them. Root Scholar and a Genius. Wow, she is way higher level than they are. No wonder they always rely on her. Recap. Who is it that called before? Probably the devil. They have $50, which they will probably spend on trading cards. That is a wonderful recap of what has happened so far. I am so glad I read that. The Boardwalk has seen better days. It is ramshackle for real. It looks in danger of being reclaimed by the sea. Man, I thought this place was a shithole before. Gabriel remembers Anne Claire. Looks around nervously. I mean, poop hole. Gabe approaches the entrance to the park, desperate for a change in topic. He spies a sequence of strange markings and seizes the opportunity. Oh, what's this strange magical writing? Wow, it's so crazy. It may be the Silent One's ancient language. I will attempt to translate. To enter yon park, please insert 20 blue tokens, 30 green tokens, 40 red tokens, and 2,000 rainbow tokens. 1 random token may be acquired from each successfully won carnival game. What? No way, sign. I'm going home. Anne Claire stifles a laugh. Pay no heed to my niece, Gabriel. She's having a bit of fun at your expense. The script actually says, kill every non-believer. Phew, okay, I was worried there. Many, but not all, of your abilities in battle require MP to use. Your characters will each gain 1 MP every turn. MP isn't carried over from one fight to the next, so don't be afraid to use them. Awesome! Okay. Enemies don't need MP to use their abilities, but don't underestimate them. Enemies get more powerful with each passing turn, so defeat them before it's too late. Okay. So, bum rush the baddies. Gotcha. Brute? Is that like his abilities? Okay, attack's probably a regular attack. Weak attack. And that says just light fire. Okay. Does that just attack one guy too? Okay. Alright, let's test him out. Actually. Oh, I can't go back. Once you go enemy, you never go back. Okay, heal everybody. Strong heal. She have no MP. She has 1 MP. Okay. Heals 1 ally. Weak attack. I have to wait if that full auto makes it so he doesn't do anything else. We'll have to see. Oh, it was a gun. Okay. Enemies defeated. You gain full HP. Cool sauce. You find a duplicator upgrade. Potion quantity up. You may now use potions 1 additional time in each battle. The graphics or menu of this game remind me of Cthulhu Saves the World, which I played a little bit on my own. I'm guessing they were both made with the same RPG maker or whatever engine, whatever you want to call it. I did not pay attention to FF 2020 Ti Mime. Ooh, I can't control who full auto attacks. That's interesting to keep in mind. Oh, it attacks everybody. Okay. Now, next question is, do I get a chance to tell him to do something else? Or is that nope, it's not literally full auto. Okay, it's just referring to the machine gun that he is using as being full auto. Okay. What is this nastiness? Tego, why is an octopus covered with mime makeup running towards us? Indeed, Gabriel, it is a question for our age. What would conceive an octopus to abandon the shackles of normalcy and don the attire of that accursed brotherhood? Surely, in this is a case of a shattered young invertebrate, empty within, more mollusk than mollusk. This is an octopus who failed to receive the requisite love and attention in the home. His parents have 16 arms between them, yet moist hugs were still in short supply. No, why is it running? I don't know, exercise? Okay. Corsair? Okay. I don't know, man. Just attack the guys. I don't want to have to pick and choose your every action. Was this an RPG? Does HP carry over? That is a good question to ask. Alright, everyone has taken damage. Bam! RTFM, okay. Looks like our HP doesn't save, so we don't have to worry about being dead at the end of a battle. I guess we press on. Light, non-elemental. Can you tell me how strong or how weak? Let's weak attack all though. It seems more useful when there's a lot of dudes. Pre-muter, is that what they were called? Certain battles have unique battle conditions that may have a large effect on the outcome of battle. For example, in the next battle, your characters will begin the battle with a lot of MP already stored up, thus allowing them to use their most powerful abilities right from the start. Some special battle conditions are helpful and others are harmful. Be sure to adjust your strategy accordingly. Okay, so does it always tell me before the battle what the special condition is? Thimble crabs! Crabbish. Maybe those are supposed to be crab traps. She kicked their butts. There, that mime must be our mysterious caller. That was 2 hours ago. What's he still doing in a phone booth? Gabe opens the phone booth and the mime falls to the ground. There is no thud. Oh. Silent in death as he was in life. There may still be a clue to be found here. Help me paw at this helpless body. Look away, precious niece. Oh, niece of the air. Let your Uncle Tycho manage the corpse looting portion. Pray we uncover a clue with ease, so we need not conduct a more comprehensive search. I know what part you're talking about. And I call not it. They manhandled the dearly deceased for a while. And I mean a while. As in, too long. Aha! He fans out a bundle of photographs. First picture, Mime's having a party and looking all friendly. Second picture, a rift between worlds opens up briefly in the sky and starts zapping the mimes and animals. Third picture, zapped creatures morph into monsters and murderous killers. Fourth picture, small pins drop from the portal as it closes up. Fall below! I mean, how very strange. This has all the markings of a zero-threshold tempomorphic crisis. How lucky that those mimes happen to photograph that happening. Gabriel has seen this peculiar gleam before, and he knows what's coming next. With the terror of a frightened hare, he claps his hands over his ears quickly, closes his eyes, and begs for death. items from the past have become folded into the vibrating now, like two decks of cards shuffled together. I forgot he was that guy talking. And the resulting displacement of matter created a powerful beam of energy that transformed the surrounding beings into the monstrosities we've been fighting. Now there are many possible explanations as to why this temporal displacement may have occurred. Chronomancy gone awry, perhaps. Not real. A spear deja vu so extreme it pierces the skull. A watchmaker who stumbles on the odd bit of dark magic while replacing a stubborn second hand. A carton of milk left near the table edge. Not connected to the other stuff really, but I hate it when people do that. La la la. Meganice, we must proceed to the very spot indicated in these photographs. The fate of the very world, yea. The very goulash. I'll say goulash. The very goulash of existence may hang in the balance. You make declarations of this sort frequently, Uncle. In my defense, says the scion of Broad, loading his shotgun. It's almost always true. Okay. Are we lucky enough to have that be the only place we need to go? Signs point to no. Okay. I guess we press on. Larry and Harry. Thermonuclear. That's funny. I just noticed what that attack was called. Derry and Jerry. Okay, they're actually different. That's pretty funny. They actually made like 4 completely different sprites. It's kind of impressive, actually. Especially since this was like 2 separate battles. Ball drop. Oh, not to be confused with drop ball. Believe you me. Remember that time when we killed the Mime God? You speak of Yog Sethis, the Silent One. Yes, I do remember that. It kinda sticks out. Although, we didn't so much kill it as we did sever its connection to the mortal realm. Okay, hang on a sec, I gotta cough my brains out. Alright, sorry about that, guys. For some reason, after I stopped recording, it wouldn't let me start recording again. I had to kill the enemy and, like, end the dialogue and kill the enemy before I could save. I think it was kind of a boss. It wasn't hard, though. It's like Optimus Mime. It's a big, beefy mime guy. But yeah. Coughing spells, man. When they happen. Okay, when an enemy takes an unusually long amount of time to perform their next move, watch out, chances are they're preparing to unleash a powerful attack. Consider using the defend command to avoid a potential disaster. Not only does the defend command boost your physical and magical defense temporarily, but it also gives you a brief boost in speed. Perfect when you want your next turn to come up faster. Anyway, yeah, sorry about recording when I'm sick like this. Dude on a walrus? What? You know. Basically, I don't have a lot of time I can record, so I gotta take the opportunity when it comes along. Are you kidding me? I got a cough again? This is terrible. Yeah, trying to hold it back doesn't help. Oh man. Sorry, I was good for the first part of the video, I think. We're almost done. Just gotta make it through this. Okay. Alright, well actually in battle is probably the best time to talk, so I think I'll do the outro now. This was Slayer play, so I'm only intending to play one episode of this, so if you wanted to see more, what you gotta do is hit the like button, and the Slayer play games that get the most votes are the ones I will do full series on, whatever that means. Depending on the game, it might either mean, like, if this is like a 100-hour game, I'm not gonna play all the way through it, probably. Maybe, I don't know. I mean, if it's super popular, I guess, but, you know. I don't know what I'm trying to say. I'm trying to say is that we will make a series out of it if people like it, and if people don't like it, well, we'll leave it at the firehouse in a cardboard box. We'll give it a blanket. Don't worry, it'll be okay. They'll find it in the morning. Might even find it sooner if it starts crying. Okay. But I think I've been at this for about 30 minutes. Hard to tell when I have to stop to cough, but oh, they're gonna talk, and then I'm gonna finish it. Tycho? Tycho. Yes? How long have you had that recorder thingy on our phone? Yes, I paused each conversation carefully, straining each wonderful vital clues. Man, I can't handle all this talking. Every conversation? Yes, Gabriel, all of them. Even that one where all conversations. The hamster was an important part of a workout regimen, to be sure. And sometimes you need that much mayo. Like if your sandwich is really big? Okay. Gabriel is silent for a moment, and then, I like sandwiches. Apparently. Oh. But yeah, if we do continue it, I won't be sick next time, unless I happen to get sick again. So don't let that hold you back. Okay, see you guys. Bye.